Before we start the show, Beautiful People Connect, our community invites you to take a quick second to subscribe to our channel by clicking below. You will be able to get notices and be the first to see our new content. As a subscriber to our channel and community, we invite you to like and share our content with your family, friends, and colleagues. Welcome to the Beautiful People Rise Up channel, and most of all, thank you for joining us. Now let the show begin.
Welcome to Beautiful People Connect, where we connect with beautiful people who are making a positive difference in the world. I am Chastity Wright, CEO and founder of nonprofit organization, Beautiful People Rise Up, Inc. We have a new theme for our show, and we are excited about it. It is The Story, The Rise, The Prize. Beautiful People Connect is sponsored by Creator Entertainment, nonprofit 501c3 organization, Beautiful People Rise Up, Inc., and Inspire Me Yama, LLC. Now I am going to turn it over to Yama of Inspire Me Yama to set the atmosphere and put it on fire with some motivation. Put it on fire, Yama.
Thank you, sis. Listen, about tonight, you are in the right place at the right time for the right result. I am telling you, our guest tonight, she is going to set it on fire. If you don't know her, you will know her before this is over. This is amazing. I am so excited. Here at Beautiful People Connect, we love to be in agreement with you with the totality of who you are. So let's just go ahead and voice who you are. You are strong. You are mighty. You are a warrior. You are a conqueror. Today, we celebrate you. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. Never forget that you are strong. Never forget that you are mighty. Never forget that as you press beyond your limitations, you are going to go higher. Look for your higher. Reach for your higher. Seek for your higher. Run to your higher, because higher is waiting on you. Never settle. Never bow down, and never allow yourself to sink so low that you can't find your way out. Go ahead and reach higher, because tonight, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a launching pad for you. Reach for it, reach for it, reach for it. I thank you for the opportunity to be able to speak to you tonight and to be in agreement with you tonight. I'm going to turn it over to our sister Chastity. I am so excited. We look forward to this right here. This is amazing. Here you go, Chastity.
Awesome. Thank you, Yama. You are a fireball, a firehouse. You set the atmosphere on fire, and I absolutely love when you do your motivation. Now, before we introduce our special guest tonight, I want to share with you the history of Beautiful People Rise Up, Inc. Beautiful People Rise Up, Inc. was established in 2020 during the global pandemic. The concept was inspired by the new single, Beautiful People, by me, recording artist Chastity of Creator Entertainment Records. Although BPRU Inc. is a newly established nonprofit 501c3 organization, our team has worked for over 40 years combined, serving others using our gifts, talents, abilities, and personal resources to impact individuals, communities, and corporate businesses. Our mission is to create innovative, positive content and experiences through our services, productions, events, entertainment, and media that elevates and motivates people to become productive assets to their local, national, and global communities. Our vision is to create a beautiful world where diverse people rise up together and share their unique gifts, talents, and influence to make the world a better place. Our motto is We Honor Humanity. Our tagline is Aim Higher, Action, Inspiration, Motivation, Higher. Our slogan is to connect, charge, and let's rise up to light the world together. Now let's get to our special guest. Our special guest today is a bona fide entrepreneur who continues to climb levels in business. She is an expert in the beauty industry with style, edge, and class. Our special guest is relentless and makes it happen. She has diversified her brand and is here today to talk about the wonderful things she is doing on her platform. Without further ado, I would like to introduce my sister, my BFF, Miss Kenyetta Gaskins. Kenyetta.
You ladies are absolutely amazing. I am so honored to be here on today. So grateful. I mean, I really don't know what I would do without this platform. It's so encouraging. You're motivating so many people. So keep doing what you're doing, ladies. It's a blessing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, I am so excited that you're joining us on Beautiful People Connect today to share your story, your rise, your prize with our viewers. I want to start off by asking you a question that only you can answer in depth, which is, in your own words, who is Kenyetta Gaskins, also known as Kyoko?
Kenyetta Gaskins is definitely, you know, someone who has persevered through opposition, who's faced so many trials, so many tribulations, and had to go through a refining process. You know, I wouldn't be here without God. Had to really just kind of surrender everything. You know, I was trying to do my own thing. And God was like, well, pump your brakes, basically. And I'm paraphrasing, but he's just like, listen, I just felt like he was like, slow down, like, really trying to get my attention. And I just thank him for his mercy and his grace to evolve, with much, with much, I would have to say, just persevering, just having to persevere beyond the impossible, and just knowing that it's possible with God. So everything I am and who I am, I can only contribute that to God.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
Yes.
Being in your presence, you are a strong, powerful woman. And I love how, though you're strong and powerful, you're still kind. And I love that about you. You have been an entrepreneur for over 20 years in the beauty industry. What makes that industry so special to you?
Oh, wow. I can name so many things, but I think the most important thing about the beauty industry, why it's so special to me, is because I see women who come in who are hurt, who are crying out, who need a word of encouragement, not just to be beautified on the outside, but to also feel beautiful on the inside. And so having that, opportunity, to serve them and help them to, be who they're truly called to be, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to see someone come in one way and leave encouraged and motivated. So yeah, I would have to say that that's the most special part of being in the beauty industry, is just seeing someone's life change.
Wow.
And seeing their husbands being excited as well. So, it's like, oh, you helped my marriage, and just helping people to believe, like, listen, you're beautiful on the inside. You're just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. So that's what matters.
Wow, no, that's awesome. Now, since you have been in the beauty industry for over 20 years as a marketplace minister and expert, what advice would you give to someone to help them to build their beauty business for longevity?
Longevity, I would have to say, for me, is having an assistant. Like it helps, so much in marketing, and just, and great customer service, treating people, with respect, and, just trying to meet their expectations, and just being patient with people, and just always remembering that, hey, you're just as blessed as they are for them to come into your business.
Wow. And I think that's awesome. We talk about setting the atmosphere here. You actually set the atmosphere where you are. And so when those people come in, when your clients come in, they feel that atmosphere that you set for them without even knowing what that is. So thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
You, my dear love, are the author of an amazing book, The Mercy of God and the Game.
Yeah.
Can you share with our audience a little of your testimony and why you wrote the book?
Well, y'all sure y'all ready for this? Well, y'all already know, but is the audience ready for this? Basically, I was caught transporting over 100 pounds. I was facing over 30 years in prison. And it was just like, again, it goes back to God getting my attention and telling me to surrender. It's like, hey, you need to surrender. And when I did, I really was able to experience his mercy, through my mistakes, when I was guilty, and just the love of God. So yeah, I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for God. Like, he just stepped in, he showed me his mercy, but there was a part that I had to play as well. I had to get my life in order, at least meet him halfway. And when I did that, I was, hey, I'm free. That's all I can say. I'm free because of God. And I just wouldn't have it any other way. There's no compromise anymore. It's like, listen, I want to live for him. It wasn't like this jail religion or anything like that. It was like coming from a place of sincerity, and knowing that I needed God. So it just all worked out in my favor by the grace and the mercy of God.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And the book is an awesome testimony that no matter what, he's there for us. Yes. He wants to bring us in. And I love it. I absolutely love it. The book is so amazing. How can our audience purchase your book, The Mercy of God and the Game?
Well, there's a few sites out there. You can go to Amazon.com. You can go to Walmart's website, Barnes and Noble's, even my website, KenyettaGaskins.com. So, wherever, I'm okay with wherever you go, as long as you get the book and you're blessed, because I do really feel like it will bring transformation in your life if you just kind of get out there and, and get the book. Yes. And it's very cheap. So very affordable.
Now, and it may be very cheap, but it is worth your while. And I just believe that you will be blessed. When I read this book, ladies and gentlemen, I felt so many different emotions. And I remember laughing. I remember crying. I remember feeling like I was walking this journey with Kenyetta. I already let you all know in the beginning of the show that this is my BFF. So you know things about a person, but you don't know every little detail. And when I read that book, after I finished, I called her and I was like, sis, I just read so good. Was I crying, sis? Right. I was like, oh my gosh, this book has to be a movie. So if any movie producers if you're watching this and you need a new amazing project that people will go see and that it will be a hit, check out this book and read it. And if you think it's something that you would want to move forward on, please contact Ms. Kyoko here, because this book, all I saw was movie. When I read the book, I was like, this is a movie. And so, hey, The Mercy of God in the Game is worth your while. You heard her testimony. Even if you know someone that could be blessed by this book, you may not buy it for yourself, but buy it for someone else and sow it into their life, especially if they participated in some of the activities that she mentioned and they're trying to escape that life, or they just need to see that there is another way, because sometimes people can get caught in a situation and they think it's the only way because they haven't been exposed to anything else. And so it's an opportunity for them to be set free and just see the mercy of God, as the title states.
Yes, his mercy is real. I'm telling you. And the good thing, the cool thing about God is, like, he's no respecter person. So just as he extended that mercy to me, he will extend it to someone else, those who are receptive to his mercy. We say we are, but that does come with sacrifice. It does come with living right. It does come from, just walking in holiness. Not saying that you got to be perfect, but there is a part that you have to play. And it's just basically not being perfect, but trying your best to be, who God has called you to be. and walk in the word, because that's what's gonna pierce. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna get you to that next level. And that's what I had to do. I had to cut people off. I mean, boyfriends, dope boys. I mean, it was crazy. Friends, you know, my friend, actually, she and I both got caught transporting. So yeah, I had to get it together for sure. So I love God. I love God.
I love God. Right.
So, yeah.
So you have an extensive resume, not only in the beauty industry, authorship, fashion, real estate, talk show host, a mentor, ministry, marketplace ministry. What advice would you give to someone who has multiple artistic gifts and wants to utilize them effectively to diversify their business like you have?
First I would say, I mean, just do everything that you possibly can, that you can multitask. So for instance, you know, if there's a website being built on one of your dreams, then work on the other one, you know, but there is a way to diversify. There's a way to diversify and have multiple streams of income. It's just a matter of, you know, being, you know, laser focused and just, you know, honing in on those gifts and talents and having someone to help you. You know, there's so many platforms that are available. You know, for instance, everybody, you know, loves Fiverr. So that's one little app that platform that you can use. But there's so much out there that, you know, where you don't have to do it alone. So don't try to do it alone. There is a season where you have to, but as you branch out and as you scale, you know, then bring people along with you. And so while you're being a blessing to them and you're educating them, you know, God's going to be a blessing to you. And then there's going to be people who are more gifted and talented in a certain genre that you're not, but it's okay because now they have a function for your dysfunction. And, you know, you have a function for their dysfunction. So it's okay. But, you know, create a team. And with that team, you're going to go far with the right people and be led by God, you know, and who you bring on your team.
That is awesome. I have to say, you know, you said help others. What I most recently remember about you is that I myself was getting ready to take my real estate exam. And we were all on a call and you said, we're not moving forward till she passed this test. So you called us together. You provided me with a test that I could take online. You called us together. You provided me with the book. You tested me. I was tested by the book. I was tested, man. And you don't understand. I know you kind of understand, but I'm telling you from me, you just don't know what that did for me. And I thank you how true it is to have somebody who say, we're not going to move forward until you pass this test, because this is going to be the testimony. Mm-hmm. And at that time, I think I had failed the test once. And I was like, I don't want to take that test no more.
Right.
Test. And so for you to do that speaks volumes about what you just said, because that solidifies that you are not just talking, your action. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm grateful to you for the action that you took, because I passed. I passed my second time.
Yes, you did. Indeed, you did. So we are so proud of you. Wow. Yeah, proud. Amazing. You knew your stuff, though. You definitely knew your stuff. We did that little, you know, when we tested you, you had it. You had it. You definitely had it.
I thank you for that. You know, I'm grateful for the people that God has placed in my circle, because I too, you know, have been in a place where I had just had to be broken down and say, okay, I surrender, Lord. You understand? I've been there. And his love covered me and brought me even to a point where I, you know, was gradually growing. You know, some people grow fast. I was the gradual grower. You understand what I'm saying? I was the rebellious one, you know, but God loved me even in my state. No matter where I was, his love pulled me up. One of the things that I really, really, really want to ask you, Kenyetta, is in all the things that you do and have accomplished, what is your life's mission, purpose, and vision?
So I would have to say, just dealing with the totality of a woman, educating them, preparing them to leave a legacy for their family, helping them spiritually, to be, just who God ordained for them to be, and I help some men too. Absolutely. Start a business, women start a business, and just really, help them to crack the code by giving them keys to success, things that no one shared with me. I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get past six figures for a very, 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 very long time. And I had mentors, I had people who just volunteered, just came into my life, and they planted some seeds, and, it was just amazing. So I know how difficult it is to be able to get to that place where you really want to do something major for the community, major for your family, but your resources are limited. So I would have to say, help people get to that place financially, while teaching financial literacy, because a lot of us, we weren't educated, about that, whether it was high school or middle school or even college. So I would love, love, love to help, so many women and men just really get to that place where, they're breaking those financial curses, those generational curses, and they're able to provide for their family and the next generation and the generations after that. So I would have to say, help, just help our women and men, help our children, just reach that level where they're not dependent on anyone or anything or any job, and they're actually entrepreneurs. And so they're not stressed out or, about having to call in or call out or whatever, So yeah, definitely helping them become an entrepreneur.
Love it.
Awesome. That's beautiful. That's such a beautiful vision. And the funny thing about sowing seed is, as you sow, you just reap. You sow, reap. It's like
Absolutely.
a cycle, and that's what God has created for us. This whole system of sowing and reaping, and the whole goal is definitely to help the world to be a better place. If you are a child of light, if you are a person of light, and then more people get to shine. There are many stars in the sky, and they all get to shine. And I think that's a beautiful life's mission, purpose, and vision that you have. Now, I just want to conclude with one more question. I know we've been asking you a lot of questions. One more.
Okay.
Can you reveal to the audience what is next for Kenyetta, also known as Kyoko? Also, how can our audience connect and follow you?
Well, what's next is definitely, like I said, imparting and educating. So I do have a course that will be coming out. Also, there's something else that's in the works, but I can't share it right now, but I'm really excited about it. So that's another thing which will reveal itself, within the next few months or so or more. Also, and just so many things that I would love to do. I want to do. I'm working on kind of trying to do a little series on the book, The Mercy of God in the Game. So trying to work on that as well. And then that's pretty much what I got going on. That's what I got going on. Yeah.
Awesome. And I know some of those things, and like she said, she can't reveal. I didn't know if she could or she couldn't, but it's some really, really good stuff. So thank you, Kenyetta, Ms. Kyoko, for coming on Beautiful People Connect. We appreciate your time and you sharing with us your story, your rise, and the prize. Now, if you were inspired or motivated by this event, we invite you to like and follow us on social media at BPRUSeup, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Beautiful People Rise Up. You can also follow us on Eventbrite at Beautiful People Rise Up. We also list our upcoming events on our website, which is www.beautifulpeopleriseup.com. www.beautifulpeopleriseup.org. I also want to say thank you to all the people who gifted Beautiful People Rise Up with donations. Our media, content, events, and outreach empowerment services are made possible by donations. If you would like to partner with us to help us make the world a better place by creating positive and innovative content and services, you can make donations on our website, once again, at www.beautifulpeopleriseup.org. So thank you to all our global viewers for tuning into Beautiful People Connect. We hope that you were inspired and most of all, motivated to action in your own lives. You have something special to give to the world, so hopefully you stand up and stand out to make a positive impact on people. Until next time, connect, charge, and let's rise up to light the world together. Have a beautiful day, beautiful people. Bye.
And don't forget to share.
Yes.
Don't forget to share.
Don't forget to share. All right.
All right. Thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
It was such a pleasure. I love you, ladies.
Love you more.
I love you too, sis. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Where my beautiful people at?